Hey, good morning, one and all. This is Appa Brian with Appa Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 127 of the King of the Hill tournament. Today we have the 2007 Colorado Rockies against the 2022 Houston Astros, who are the current Kings of the Hill. They're 4-0. They're already in the top 10 standings. If they win today, they could be in the top 4 spots of this tournament. The 2007 Colorado Rockies, an outstanding defensive team. Their APA defensive total adds up to 44, which is column 1. Astros are a good defensive team as well. And we're at the top spot of the pitching rotations. It's Jeff Francis, a lefty for the Rockies, opposed by Justin Verlander, a right-hander for the Astros. This is Apple Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Here's your starting lineups for today's game. Tavares, Matsui, Tulowitzki for Colorado. Holiday, Adkins, Haupt, Spielborgs, Helton, and Torrealba. Jeff Francis is on the mound. He is a grade C YZ pitcher. For the Astros, Pena, Brantley, Altuve, Alvarez, Tucker, Bregman, Gurriel, McCormick, and Maldonado, with Justin Verlander, a grade AC XZ modifier. This game will be played with basic APA, considering the left-right splits, as we do on the channel. If you're unfamiliar with how I treat this APA splits using the basic book, there's a video that I have up on my channel called A New Way to Look at APA. All right, Willie Tavares steps into the box against Justin Verlander, 18-4 with a 1.75 earned run average. 6-4 for Verlander is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And JV starts this game with a strikeout. Here's Kaz Matsui. Matsui gets a ball off the barrel and down the first base line into the corner. Kaz Matsui has a double and is in scoring position for the Rockies. A fast runner at second base, one down. Troy Tulowitzki, 291 hitter in 2007. Tulo rolls a 41. A swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Verlander. He's bringing it. Matt Holliday rolls a 4-6, and that's a ground ball to shortstop, which will end the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. Colorado nothing, Houston coming to bat. All right, Jeff Francis, a Canadian from Vancouver, Canada, is left-handed. He'll be pitching to Jeremy Pena, a +4 against lefties, so Francis will be a grade D pitching to Pena. 3-2 roll is hit on the ground to second base. Matsui to Helton, 1 out. Mike Brantley. Brantley rolls a 3-4, and that's a fly ball lifted to center field. Speedy Willie Tavares catches up with it, and there's 2 outs for Jose Altuve. Altuve rolls a 4-4 roll. He is a +6 against lefties. So Francis grade goes down a level to D. And a 4-4 is an 8, which is a base hit. Altuve's on with 2 outs. Fast runner at first, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez rolls a 6-3, and that's going to end the inning with a fly out to center field. Like Colorado in the top of the inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the second inning, nothing. Third baseman Garrett Atkins leads off for the Rockies. He has a solid 2007 campaign at 301 with 25 home runs. Here's a pitch from Justin Verlander. There's a 1-1 roll. Atkins hits a line drive over the third baseline and into the corner. And Garrett Atkins will settle into second base with a lead-off double. Here's Brad Halp, the right fielder, 291 with 29 home runs. Brad Halp rolls a 21, and that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Halp is got to go. 3 strikeouts for Verlander. Ryan Spilborghs. Spilborg rolls a 4-6, and that's a strike 3. 4 Ks for Verlander. Here's Todd Helton, 320 with 17 home runs. With a runner in scoring position, Todd Helton's being dealt with carefully by Verlander, and he gets a ball 4. First and second, Rockies with 2 gone. And the batter is Yorvit Torrealba. Verlander checks for the sign. Here's a stretch. And the pitch, ground ball to Guerrero, who flips to Verlander covering. There's a collision at first base, and Verlander is down. Justin Verlander is injuring covering first, and he's going to be out for the remainder of the game. That's the end of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the second. The Houston Astros lose their pitching ace. They're going to have to find somebody else to mount the hill. All right, Lance McCullers is warming up in the Astros bullpen, so he'll come out and pitch starting in the 3rd inning. Meanwhile, Kyle Tucker steps into the batter's box for Houston in the last of the 2nd inning. Here's a delivery from Jeffrey Francis. 6-4 roll is a swing and a miss. Francis gets his first strikeout. Alex Bregman rolls a 1-6 high bouncer to the shortstop. Tulowitzki, he snags it and throws out Alex Bregman. 2 outs. Yulieski Gurriel. He is at the 3rd. Picked up by Jared Atkins, the throw to first. 3 of 3 down for the Astros in the 2nd. We go to the top of the 3rd. There's no score. All right, Lance McCullers comes on to pitch for Houston. He's a right-handed pitcher, grade A, XW modifiers, 2.27 ERA, and a limited amount of work. He started the 2022 season with a right flexor forearm strain, so he missed quite a bit of time in 2022. Top of the order for the Colorado Rockies, Willie Taveras steps in. Here's the pitch from Lance McCullers. McCullers was a national 2012 high school Gatorade Player of the Year, playing in Tampa, Florida. Willie Taveras rolls a 3-4, which is a fly ball to center field. Under it is Chas McCormick. 1 down, and Taveras is now 0 for 2 on the day. Here's Kaz Matsui. Doubled his first time up. There's a swing from Matsui. He gets a hold of one. Center field gap. Few hops, and it's all the way to the wall, and Matsui has another double. 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Rockies have had runners in scoring position in all 3 innings. They need the clutch hit to get somebody in here. Here's Troy Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki swings, hits a comebacker back to the pitcher McCullers, who throws him out at first. Matsui goes to 3rd. 2 gone, but Matsui is 90 feet away. Matt Holliday, he drove the bus for the Rockies in 2007, 340 average with 36 home runs. Holliday's a -4 against lefties, so that makes McCullers 1 grade better, a C. Here's the pitch to Matt Holliday. 4-4 roll is an 8. Oh, wait a minute. That's a second column roll for 4-4 roll. That's a 0. And the next roll is a 5-1. There's a drive the other way to right field. It could be. It is out of here, a home run for Matt Holliday, and the Rockies go up 2-0. Jared Atkins is a batter. I think we need another dice roll here. Here's a pitch to Atkins. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field. Kyle Tucker goes to the spot and makes the catch. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Rockies. Bottom of the 3rd, Colorado 2 and Houston 0. McCormick, Maldonado, and Pena due to hit in the last of the 3rd inning. Now Astros are down by 2. Here's a pitch from Jeff Francis, a 5-1. +9 is going to increase or decrease Francis down to a D. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Chas McCormick. Martin Maldonado comes to bat. He's +5 against lefties. That also makes Francis a D pitcher. Francis goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Martin Maldonado. It's a wild pitch, and McCormick goes to second. Next offering from Francis. Swing and a miss. Martin Maldonado goes down on strikes. Second strikeout for Jeff Francis, 1 gone. Top of the order, and Jeremy Pena. Pena rolls a 6-4, and that's a strikeout. Jeremy Pena, you have got to go. 2 outs. Mike Brantley. Here's Michael Brantley, and he swings and misses for strike 3. Jeff Francis strikes out the side in the third. No runs on a hit. 1 left. Top of the fourth. 2-0 Colorado. All right, McCullers is a rated starting pitcher, so we're not going to have to worry about his fatigue. He returns to the mound. Brad Haupt steps into the box for Colorado. Left-handed batter against a left-handed pitcher. He's a -13, which makes McCullers an A-B pitcher. 23 is a fly out to right field. Here's Ryan Spilborghs, +7 against lefties. So that moves his grade 1 spot to B. And it's a 6-4, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. And Todd Helton. Helton rolls a 6-4 well, but his number is a 37, strike one, or W for a base on balls. McCullers has the walk strikeout or walk modifier. So Helton takes first with 2 outs. He's walked for the second time in the game. There's Yorvit Torrealba. Torrealba rolls a 1-5, which is an 8 against an A. Ground out to first base with the pitcher covering. Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 Colorado. All right, Jose Altuve steps in the box, bottom of the fourth inning. He's kind of struggled in this project. He's 3 for 15 as a stolen base. 2-3 roll is a ground ball to third. Garrett Atkins secures it and throws across the diamond just in time to nail Altuve. Yordan Alvarez rolls a 5-4, which is a fly ball lifted to right field. Caught by Brad Haupt, 2 outs. Kyle Tucker. Tucker's not struggled. He is 6 for 18, 3 homers and 7 RBIs, 2 steals for the Astros. Tucker rolls a 5-2, which is a ground ball to third. Atkins takes care of it, 3 up and 3 down for the Stros. Top of the fifth, Astros trail by 2. Willie Taveras leads off for Colorado. 5-1 is a 11. Willie Taveras is a single to left field, and Taveras steals second on the first pitch to the next batter. So Taveras is in scoring position for Kaz Matsui. Matsui rolls a 4-6, which is a 29. Ground ball down the first base line, picked up by Gurriel, who flips to McCullers covering. Taveras goes to third on the play. And Kaz Matsui is retired for the first time. He is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. Here's Troy Tulowitzki, 1 out, runner at third. Astros will play the infield in. 3-6 roll for Tulowitzki is a 14. It's going to be a base on balls. Rockies have him on the corners. The Astros will move their infield back to double play depth. Dusty Baker steps out of the dugout, walks to the mound, and he's going to confer with Lance McCullers, see what he wants to do here. Does he want to pitch to Holiday or pitch to Garrett Atkins? They're both -4 against lefties, so that makes him an A-C pitcher against either one. He's going to pitch to Holiday. Astros are at double play depth. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. McCullers strikes out Matt Holiday. 2 outs. Garrett Atkins out of Orange, California, steps into the right side batter's box. Lefty McCullers pitches, and 36 is the roll. That's going to be ball 4. Atkins draws a walk. Bases are juiced. Atkins is at first. Tulowitzki at second. Taveras occupies third. Brad Halp at the plate. Maybe not. All right, let's think about this. I got 2 outfielders on the bench who may help here. Corey Sullivan, both are left-handed. Well, Sullivan's a left-handed batter. -3, which is way better than 13. McCullers is an AB pitcher. Pitching the Halp, he'd be AC, pitching the Sullivan. Or I got Jamie Carroll, who's right-handed. 225 hitter, but +3 makes McCullers a B pitcher. Meanwhile, Halp's got a 1 sitting on the corner there and a 5 on the other corner. Halp's going to stay in the game, and let's see what happens. Here's the pitch to Brad Halp. The roll is 5-4, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field, or X. McCullers strikes out Brad Halp and leaves the bases loaded. No runs on 1 hit, 3 left. We're halfway through. It's the Rockies 2 and the Astros 0. All right, the Rockies lead by 2, but they've left 4 other runners stranded in scoring position in this game. Jeff Francis returns to the mound. He'll be facing Alex Bregman, Ulysses Gurriel, and Chas McCormick. Here's a pitch to Alex Bregman. 3-5 roll is a base on balls. Bregman takes first. That gets a tying run to the plate with nobody out. In Ulysses Gurriel. Gurriel rolls a 3-2 ground ball. Hit to Kazmat Sui, who goes to first for the out. I'm on the wrong page. He goes to second for the out and retires Bregman at second base. 4-6. Fielder's choice for Gurriel. Gurriel's the base runner with 1 out. Chas McCormick rolls a 4-6, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. And Martin Maldonado rolls a 4-4 roll. That's an 8. +5 against lefty. That's a base hit for Maldonado. A single to center field, and Ulysses Gurriel will round second and go all the way to third. First and third, Houston with 2 down. Top of the order, and Jeremy Pena. First big trouble, really, that Jeff Francis has been in this game. The pitch to Pena is a 3-5. That player's result is game called due to rain. We're in a dome. We're okay. Let's get another dice roll. Pena lifts a fly ball to left field. Matt Holliday hauls it in. 3 outs. Astros strand 2 runners. Top of the 6th. Colorado 2. Houston, nada. All right, McCormick returns the pitch to the 6th inning. He came into the game after the 2nd inning when Justin Verlander was injured covering first base on a ground out. And then McCormick gave up a 2-run home run. He's been okay since. Ryan Spellberg leads off for Colorado. Spellberg rolls a 21, which is a fly out to left field. 1 gone. Spellberg is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Todd Helton has walked both times. This time he gets a ground ball to shortstop, booted by Jeremy Pena, E6. Helton's on for the 3rd time. Yorvit Torrealba rolls a 2-5, which is a 9. And that's an infield hit for Yorvit Torrealba. Helton goes to second. First and second, Colorado. Once again, they got a man in scoring position. Top of the order for Willie Taveras. +6 against lefties makes McCullers a B pitcher. Here's his delivery and the pitch. Taveras gets a 3-3 roll, which is a 7, but that's going to be spoiled by the A grade. No, it's a B. He reduces McCullers to B, so that's going to be a single to right field. Wait a minute. It's going to be a single to right field. Helton is a slow runner, and I play my Slow runner is safe unless I say otherwise, so Helton stops at third. Bases loaded. Taveras is at first. Torrealba at second. And Helton at third. I think Torrealba is slow as well. No, he's not. Just Helton. Here's Kaz Matsui, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. He's a -4 against left-handed pitchers. So McCullers becomes an AC pitcher. Here's the pitch to Matsui, grounded to McCullers. Wheels and throws a second, the throw to first. It's a 1-6-3 inning ending. Double play. No runs on 2 hits. Bottom of the 6th inning, Colorado 2. Houston, nothing. Colorado Rockies have now stranded 6 runners in scoring position, missed opportunities. Mickey Brantley leads off the last of the 6th inning against Jeff Francis. Brantley is 0 for 2, flat out to center and struck out. This time he flies out to right field. 1 gone. Here is Altuve. Altuve rolls a 4-4, which is left-handed. It's a base hit. Altuve is 2 for 3. Fast runner at first for Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez lifts a fly ball to center field on a 3-run roll, caught by Willie Taveras. 2 outs, the runner holds at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Let's see, Tucker rolls a 2-2 roll. That's a hit column roll for Tucker, and that's going to get Houston on the board likely. Next roll is a 6-4, a double left center field. Jose Altuve scores from first, and the Astros are on the board on the RBI double by Kyle Tucker, 2-1 Colorado. Francis is ready to pitch to 27 batters. He's not tired yet. He's still 4 batters away from his point of fatigue. All right, here's the pitch to Bregman. Tucker takes off and steals third, catches Francis sleeping here. We need a new dice roll for the next pitch to Bregman. That is a 2-5. -6 against lefties makes Francis a B pitcher. 2-5 is a 9-play result. Ground ball through shortstop that's going to score Kyle Tucker. Bregman ties the game, 2-2. Here's Yuli Gurriel. 6-1 is a 41. Ground ball to Matsui, who throws to Helton at first. That ends the 6th inning. But on 3 hits, the Astros get 2 runs. New ball game. Colorado 2, Houston 2. All right, Lance McCullers is 4 batters away from his fatigue point. He's going to pitch the top of the 7th inning. And he'll pitch to Troy Tulowitzki, the Rocky shortstop. Here's the pitch to Tulo. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Matt Holliday. Holliday rolls a 4-5. That's a base on balls. Holliday's 2-run home run front and center with McCullers in mind. He deals carefully this time to him. Brings up Garrett Atkins. Atkins rolls a 1-3, and that's a base on balls. First and second, 1 out. All right, Brad Help comes up. He rolls a 3-1, which is a 9, but against a B pitcher because his -13 against lefties. And that's a ground out. Back to the pitcher, McCullers. Holliday goes to third. Atkins goes to second. That brings up Ryan Spilborghs, who's a +7 against lefties, and that's going to be it for McCullers. All right, Dusty Baker's going to go to the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Stanek comes in, grade A, B pitcher. X and W modifiers. To pitch to Ryan Spilborghs, Colorado's going to make a change. Corey Sullivan will pitch it for Spilborghs. He's a grade -1 against right-handed pitchers, so Stanek remains a B pitcher. Actually, if Spilborg stays in, he doesn't change the pitching rate. He can't get better than AB. Anyway, I've already done it. So Corey Sullivan will be in. Need a new dice roll. Here's a pitch to Corey Sullivan. 2-1 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Stanek gets out of trouble here. Bottom of the seventh inning stretch time. Rockies have stranded eight men in scoring position. Right, that substitution of Sullivan in for Spilborg causes the loss of the DH. But we're nine batters away from that spot. I just got to remember to have the pitcher bat when we get that spot. All right, Francis returns to the mound. He's going to pitch to Chas McCormick, Martin Maldonado, and Jeremy Pena. McCormick is 1 for 2 in the game. We're tied up. All tied up in knots here, 2-2. Here's the pitch to Chas McCormick. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. McCormick grabs some bench. Here is Martin Maldonado. He swings and misses, strike 3. And that was Francis's fatigue point. 3 bad things happen. He'll go to a grade D pitcher. The batter is Jeremy Pena. Pena rolls a 3-4 for a fly ball to center field. That's put away by Willie Taveras. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the 8th, 2-2 tie. All right, Ryan Stanek will pitch the 8th inning. 6'4" right-hander out of St. Louis, Missouri, facing Todd Helton. Helton rolls a 2-3, which is a fly ball lifted to left field. Mickey Brantley is under it and makes the catch. 1 gone. Yorvit Torrealba. Torrealba rolls a 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll. And 1-4 is just a 7. Single. But Torrealba is 2 for 4 on the day. Average speed at first base, top of the order, and Willie Taveras. Taveras rolls a 4-2, that's a 40. Runner is out stealing. So 2 outs. Next pitch to Taveras is a ground ball to second base. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, Colorado 2, Houston 2. All right, Jeff Francis is going to give away for a new pitcher for Colorado, Jeremy Offelt, a grade B left-hander, Y strikeout modifier. He'll be grade A pitching to Brantley due to Brantley being -4 against lefties. This game is tighter than a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. Here's the pitch to Michael Brantley. Brantley rolls a 1-6. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Fielded by Tulowitzki. 1 gone. Here's Jose Altuve. Altuve gets a 6-5, pops up to the catcher. Yorvit Torrealba loses the mask and makes the catch. 2 gone. Yordan Alvarez rolls a 4-2, and that's a walk. Average speed at first base for Kyle Tucker, who started the scoring for Houston with a double in the 6th inning. He rolls a 1-2, and that's a ground out to second base. That'll end the 8th inning. Top of the 9th, Colorado 2, and the Astros 2. Houston brings in Brian Abreu, 1.94 earned run average, grade A pitcher with a K strikeout modifier. Kaz Matsui steps in the box for Colorado. 1-2 roll is a ground ball back to Abreu, who's got it and throws to first for the out. 1-3. Scoring, here's Tulowitzki. He rolls a 6-4, which is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 3 strikeouts today for Tulowitzki. Matt Holliday. Holliday rolls a 3-1, which is an 8 against an A pitcher. High pop up in the infield. Alex Bregman is under it and makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the last of the 9th inning. 2-2 tie. All right, sudden death baseball here. Jeremy Offelt will come back out to pitch. No, he won't. He's left-handed, facing right-handed Bregman. Gurriel McCormick, timeout. Right, the reliever will be Matt Hergus, grade B pitcher, no modifiers. Right-handed pitcher out of Champaign, Illinois. Here's a pitch to Alex Bregman. Bregman rolls a 4-6, which is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Bregman, you got to go. Yulieski Gurriel rolls a 5-1. That's a 9. -3 against right-handers, 9 against an A pitcher. Ground out to shortstop. 2 gone for Chas McCormick. 4-4 roll, that's an 8 against an A. Pop out the third. 3 up and 3 down. We go to extras. Rockies 2, Astros 2. All right, right-hander Ryan Presley, the Astros closer, will pitch the 10th inning for Houston, and Garrett Atkins starts off for the Rockies. 5-6 roll is a 34. It's got a Y, but he didn't have a Y strikeout modifier. Pop out to shortstop. 1 gone. Here is Brad Halp. He swings and misses for strike 3. Houston pitching has struck out 10 Rockies in this game. Corey Sullivan steps into the box. He rolls a 2-6, which is a ground out to shortstop. 3 up and 3 down for Colorado. Bottom of the 10th, 2-2 tie. Hergus will pitch another inning. That's going to be his fatigue inning. Martin Maldonado steps into the box for the Astros. He's had a good day. He's 1 for 3. Throwing out a base runner caught stealing. Here's a pitch to Martin Maldonado. 6-2 roll is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Hergus now delivers to Jeremy Pena, bouncer to shortstop, missed by Tulowitzki. That's going to be an error, E6. Fast runner at first with 1 gone, and Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley hits a ground ball to Matsui, flips to Tulowitzki, over to Helton. It's a 4-6-3 inning, soul-crushing double play. Top of the 11th. Rockies 2, Astros 2. It's been a bullpen day in this game for the Astros after their starter got hurt after 2 innings. A new pitcher for Houston. The 6th pitcher in this game is Rafael Montero. Grade A pitcher, strikeout modifier X. Todd Helton steps into the box for Colorado. He's walked twice and reached by an error. 1-6 roll is a ground out to shortstop for Todd Helton, 1 gone. Here's Jorvit Torrealba. Torrealba rolls a 4-3 comebacker back to Montero, who snags it, throws to first. 2 ground outs and 2 outs. Here is Willie Taveras. 6-6 roll for Willie Taveras. The next roll is a 6-1. That's a double for Willie Taveras. Once again, the Rockies have a man in scoring position. Batter is Kaz Matsui. He's 2 for 5 with 2 doubles in the game. And Matsui hits a ground ball to shortstop for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs on a hit. No errors and 1 left. Bottom of the 11th inning, we're still in a 2-2 tie. Rockies dial up their bullpen, and they're going to bring in Brian Fuentes, their closer. Grade B pitcher, X modifier, to pitch to Jose Altuve, Kyle Tucker, and Alex Bregman. I think that's what I want to do. Let's see, Alvarez is a left-handed batter. And Tucker's left-handed batter, so we got right, left, left for the lefty. Here's a pitch to Jose Altuve. 5-1 roll. Altuve is a it's a +6 against left-handers, so that makes Fuentes a B. pitcher, and that's going to be a base hit for Jose Altuve. So the one righty in the inning got him. Altuve's at first. Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez rolls a 6-2 roll, which is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Kyle Tucker rolls a 4-4 roll. He's -5 against left-handers. So Fuentes is a pitcher for that 8 play result. Ground ball to first base. Helton, who flips to Fuentes, covering 3-1. And Altuve goes to second. 2 outs. Here's Alex Bregman. +1, let's see, what is he? -6 against lefties. So that makes Fuentes an A. Here's the pitch to Bregman, ball 4. Bregman draws a walk. First and second with 2 outs for the Astros. And Yulieski Gurriel. +3, Fuentes is a grade C pitcher pitching to Gurriel. Bregman at first, Altuve at second. Sudden death baseball here. Here's the pitch to Yulieski Gurriel. Ground ball to third. Atkins has got it. He throws to first. That's the third out. 5-3 scoring. We go to the 12th. This game is still alive, 2-2 tie. All right, the Astros bring on veteran pitcher Will Smith to pitch the top of the 12th inning. Grade C ex-pitcher. I think he first came up with the Royals. I know he played with the Royals. They had him as a starter and then moved him to relief pitching. I think he's currently with the Texas Rangers. Troy Tulowitzki steps into the box for Colorado. 1-6 roll is a ground ball to shortstop. Fielded by Pena to throw to Gurriel at first, 1 gone. Matt Holliday. Holliday rolls a 5-1. Smith's left-handed, so he's going to be a grade B pitcher. And it's a fly out to center field. 2 out because that -4 moves Smith up a grade. Garrett Atkins rolls a 4-1. That's a ground ball to third base. Bregman's got it. Throws out Atkins. Rockies are done in the 12th. Still 2-2 tie. All right, I'm going to bring in a pitcher with a starting pitching rating. We might be here a while. Grade C, Z pitcher, Taylor Buchholz. 6-5, 4.2 earned run average. Pitching to Chas McCormick of the Astros, last of the 12th inning. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A walk-off home run by Chas McCormick. And the Houston Astros stay kings of the hill with 5 victories and no defeats. Final score 3-2. Well, the Colorado Rockies came in here with a chance to end the regular portion of the King of the Hill tournament by spoiling it for the Astros. They put on a show, but couldn't quite get it done. Took it to extra innings. This game was played 12 innings. Colorado scored 2 runs on 9 hits, and they committed 1 error. Houston had 3 runs on 6 hits, and they committed an error. Taylor Buchholz takes the loss. Will Smith gets the win. And Chas McCormick is a hero of the game with the walk-off home run. He goes 2 for 4. Let's make him, or 2 for 5. Let's make him the star of today's game. So we'll play on a little longer. If the Astros win tomorrow, they will be 6-0 in this tournament. And that will guarantee them first place because nobody has gone 6-1. Okay, first place is held by the Kansas City Royals at 5-1 plus 27. Second place is held by the 96 Yankees, 5-1 plus 18. The Astros have been winning tight games all along, so they are only up +7 in run differential. If they lose tomorrow, they'll be 5-1 plus 7, and they'll end up in 4th place behind the Dodgers. 63 Dodgers are 5-1 plus 13. So, but if they win, they'll be in 1st place in the King of the Hill World Series will start out in Houston for 2 games, and then go to Kansas City for 3, and back to Houston for the last 2. That's if the Astros win tomorrow. If they lose tomorrow, they finish in 4th place and they're not in the tournament. The World Series will then be in Kansas City for 2 games, New York for the 96 Yankees for 3, and back to Kansas City for 2. Now, who will be the opponent tomorrow for Houston? We've been doing that with dice rolls lately. 1 12-sided die and 1 10-sided die. The green is a 12-sided die, whichever year that rolls. Whatever team that has not already been in the tournament but was a championship team will be in that championship team, or if they won 100 games, something like that. Here's the die roll. It's 57. All right, we've already had the 57 Milwaukee Braves in the tournament. They went 2-1. We have not had the 1957 Yankees. We had the 56 Yankees. They went 0-1. But the 57 Yankees will be the next opponent. They have not yet been on the channel in this tournament. Mickey Mantle, Tom Sturdivant will lead the Yankees. I think that's justice. They're playing for a chance for the 96 Yankees to be in the World Series if they win. If they lose, the 96 Yankees will not be in the World Series. We're at the 2nd place in the pitching rotation, so our starting pitchers are going to be Bullet Bob Turley, grade A, X, Y, and W modifier for New York, against the Astros, and that's going to be Framber Valdez, grade B, Y pitcher. And then if the next deal will be the World Series. To conclude this project, we'll start at the first spot at the World Series and go from there in the pitching rotation. All right, tomorrow, 57 Yankees, 22 Astros. Have a good day, and may God bless.